Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I am Ron Nicoletti. It is closing day at the Gulfstream Park Spring-Summer Meeting, and we have 10 exciting races we want to get to. So let's quickly go to those track and weather conditions.
Closing day starts with beautiful weather here in South Florida. Temperatures in the upper 80s. Fast main track and a good turf course to start the afternoon. 10 races in total. First race over the turf at 1 mile. While it's optional claiming event, the claiming price here, $16,000. A field of 8 signed on. The favorite was the 2, Collective Wisdom. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start in the center for City Rock, who heads off for the early lead. Moving up between horses is Besame and Just Fooling Around's on the outside. Down at the rail goes Completely Bonkers, setting up shop 4th in the early stages, working a half in front of Collective Wisdom. Rupp is 3 wide while 3rd last, and the 2 at the back are Salute the Colonel and Without Remorse. They run around the first turn, chasing the speed of Besame, who extends to a 2.5 length lead. City Rock is racing in 2nd on the outside and Just Fooling Around 3rd. Completely Bonkers at the inside is 4th, a neck in front of an improving Collective Wisdom. He's open 2.5 on Rupp, who's racing 3rd last. 2nd last is Without Remorse, and Salute the Colonel is last of all, and he's about 7.5 lengths off the lead as they head down the backstretch. The opening quarter was complete in 23 and 4, and Besame leads at 1.5 lengths. Just Fooling Around is 2nd, moving out the rail, and taking over 3rd is City Rock. Completely Bonkers is in the 2-path, 4th and on hold. Collective Wisdom plots a wide course, but begins to advance, a 2-length margin to Rupp, then to the outside Without Remorse, and still trailing is Salute the Colonel. All in with a chance here, only separated by 4.5 lengths as they round the far turn, and now we have a new leader. Just Fooling Around takes over through a 49-second half mile. Collective Wisdom given the green light by Panici to go after the leader 2nd. Completely Bonkers appears to want over the rail to open from 3rd. Without Remorse is running on from 4th, then comes Rupp and Salute the Colonel as they run to the top of the stretch. It's Just Fooling Around who has the lead. Completely Bonkers fired up toward the inside and down the outside. Salute the Colonel with the late say. Without Remorse is also coming on. 1/8 of a mile to go. Just Fooling Around trying to fend off the challenges. He's put away Completely Bonkers. Salute the Colonel and Without Remorse both going to take a late surge as they come to the finish. Just Fooling Around is gamest of all. Completely Bonkers was 2nd. 3rd was Without Remorse in 1:39 and 2. Game performance from the 7-year-old gelding by keyed entry Just Fooling Around, as he was not fooling around and turned away all challenges under jockey Amisai Al Jaramillo for Peter Walder, Owners Ultra Championship Racing and Aventura Stable. 1 Completely Bonkers gave it his best run but had to settle for 2nd, ahead of number 5 Without Remorse, who ran 3rd. To the 2nd race now in the start of the early pick 4. 7 furlongs the journey. Fillies and mares in for a price tag of $6,250. A field of 7. The favorites included the 1, Flashjack, and the 3, I'm Really Something. And they're off. A step slow to begin was I'm Really Something. Recent transactions away well. Playa Zaragoza has speed and will land 2nd from Roraima. Down at the rail, here's Flashjack being sent along by Nikki Figueroa, and Flashjack won't stop till she gets to the top. Flashjack now leads the way. Recent transactions is 2nd, moving up on the inside. I'm Really Something takes over 3rd. Playa Zaragoza is 4th from Roraima in 5th. Then down at the inside, Napa Valley Rose, and Sensational Saturday is last of all through the opening quarter in 23 and 2. The race to the half-mile pole. Flashjack leads, but only by a neck. Toward the inside is I'm Really Something 2nd on recent transactions. Poised to strike 3 wide in 3rd. Racing 4th and down toward the rail is Playa Zaragoza ahead of Roraima, then Napa Valley Rose and Sensational Saturday. 3 furlongs left to go. Flashjack maintains a narrow lead. Toward the inside, I'm Really Something continues to press the issue 2nd. Recent transactions is 3rd. Playa Zaragoza ridden 4th, needs a little racing room. Roraima is wide while 5th. Then Sensational Saturday and Napa Valley Rose as they turn in. Flashjack drifts a bit wide but maintains a narrow lead. I'm Really Something in Roraima to the attack on either side of her with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Here comes Roraima charging hard in the center of the race course, and Roraima takes the lead. I'm Really Something and Flashjack battle it out for 2nd and 3rd. Recent transactions will be 4th, but Roraima's the winner. Roraima kicks clear by 3. Flashjack 2nd, I'm Really Something 3rd, and recent transactions 4th in 124 and 1. Peter Walder gets a sweep of the early daily double as number 5 Roraima rallies from off the speed under Sebastian Saez. From Marshall Mack and Aventura stable. 1 Flash Jack second, ahead of 3 I'm Really Something, who ran third. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, stakes action. We're sprinting on the turf right after this.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for race number 3, the Green Parrot Overnight Handicap Sprinters on Turf for $50,000 guaranteed. Scratch the 4 and 7, a field of 5. All the money for 2 Our Limo Joe and 5 Extravagant Kid. And they're off in the Green Parrot. Could not have broke any better. Our Limo Joe was away well and reaches out to take the lead from Extravagant Kid, who comes away in second. Veteran campaigner, Successful Native settles into third under Raul Mena. From the outside, and Blackjack Baby fourth, and More Mia is last of the 5 as they race past the half-mile marker. They swing now to the far turn with the favorite to catch, Our Limo Joe, pressed along by Extravagant Kid, turning up the pressure under Batista. These two a length and a half better than Successful Native. He'll have a stretch opportunity if good enough ahead of More Mia and Blackjack Baby. That's the 5 of them as they run to the top of the stretch. The 2 heavyweights go on with it, and Extravagant Kid puts ahead in front. Our Limo Joe cuts the corner, will have to re-rally second. Into the clear comes running on Successful Native, then More Mia and Blackjack Baby. 1/8 of a mile to go. Batista gets to work on Extravagant Kid, who leads it by 2. Up into second is Successful Native on the outside, and Blackjack Baby. Extravagant Kid almost there. Successful Native lunging late. Extravagant Kid will win it. Successful Native second, Blackjack Baby third. Then maybe Our Limo Joe over More Mia in 57 and on. Number 5, Extravagant Kid, gets his second stakes victory in a row, but he does it in polar opposite style as he laid close to the pace and was in the 2-path the whole way. Jose Batista piloted the son of Kiss the Kid for the victory. He's sharp right now. Milt Wolfson, the trainer, and Vicino Racing are the owners. Number 1, Successful Native second, ahead of 3, Blackjack Baby, who ran third. On now to the 4th race, the barely even overnight handicap at 7 furlongs for $50,000 guaranteed. A field of 7, all eyes on number 5, Curlin's Approval. Racing in the barely even. From the outside, Saving Time and Curlin's Approval, the first 2 to begin. Here's the gray Concealed with a Kiss moving up, and at the rail, Rachette has speed as they exit the chute. Concealed with a Kiss and Rachette go on with Curlin's Approval, stalking the top flight under Edgar Zayas and working 2 lengths ahead of Money or Love. Then comes Saving Time, a length and a half clear of the 2 at the back. She Takes Heart and Lyrica. Down the backstretch they go, and up front, the leader, Rachette, but only narrowly. Concealed with a Kiss is between horses, and Curlin's Approval is out 3 wide through the opening quarter in 22 and 2. Money or Love getting a good tracking spot here under Tyler Gaffleone, 3 lengths off the lead ahead of Saving Time and Lyrica, and She Takes Heart as last. They swing around the far turn. The tussle up front continues, but up on the outside, Curlin's Approval at the 3 furlong point puts ahead in front. Rachette tries to hang with her second. They put away Concealed with a Kiss. Money or Love up into third. Lyrica wide but moving up fourth. Then She Takes Heart, and from the outside, Saving Time with a 1/4 mile left to go. Curlin's Approval at the top of the stretch has the lead. Rachette is back to second. Money or Love tries to make interest from third. Then She Takes Heart and Lyrica with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Edgar Zayas shakes up the big horse, Curlin's Approval, and she strides clear to a 3-length lead. Money or Love can do nothing about it, nor can anybody else. The checkpoint has been made, and we're on to San Diego with Curlin's Approval. She's wrapped up by 3.5. Second, Money or Love, and third was Lyrica in 1:22 and 1. Number 5, Curlin's Approval, takes care of business in today's 4th race and punches her ticket to the Breeders' Cup at Del Mar with an impressive score under Edgar Zayas, their trainer Happy Alter, and owners Alters Racing and Broadwood Farm. 4, Money or Love completes a formful exacta ahead of number 6, Lyrica, who ran third. We move now to race number 5, Maidens on Turf, to kick off the Rainbow Six. Final Rainbow Six of the meet means a mandatory payout here today. Pool was over $150,000. Scratch number 8, 77 Stone, a field of 8. This was a wide open betting race. And they're off. Home Power was away well, so was Smart Return. Moving out the rail, here's Freudian Fall up to challenge and take over the lead. Freudian Fall will land in front. On the outside, that Smart Return to race in second, and down inside, Skimbo sets up shop third. Skimbo's about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Out wide on the course is Home Power. Soliotis is working between horses. Never Burn a Copy's at the rail. Second last is Looking Over Us, and the trailer is Not of One Who Kneels as they round the first turn. The pace appears to be very ordinary here, and Freudian Fall getting it all his own way up front. He leads by 1.5 lengths. Skimbo is at the inside in a joint second, alongside Smart Return, who's now third, behind an opening quarter that was indeed pedestrian, 26-1. Soliotis is racing from fourth and trying to secure racing room with Never Burn a Copy at the rail and Home Power 3 wide. Looking Over Us is 4 wide, and Not of One Who Kneels is last of all as they race to the final half mile. Absolutely no excuses for Freudian Fall. He's had everything his own way. He's a bit off the rail, but he's comfortable too through the opening half mile in 52 flat. On the inside, Skimbo is second. Smart Return begins to move up while third as they start to quicken the pace. Here's Skimbo. Skimbo's going to make Freudian Fall sprint, and these two go on, working 2 ahead of Smart Return third. Home Power driven fourth. Never Burn a Copy fifth. Then Looking Over Us. Soliotis is out of it, and Not of One Who Kneels has been last a long way as they run past the top of the stretch mark. They went 3 quarters and 1:16.1. Freudian Fall comes away with the lead, but Skimbo's not done fighting, and Smart Return is third. There's 1/8 of a mile left to go. Skimbo on the inside, Freudian Fall on the outside. Freudian Fall gamely hanging on to the lead. Smart Return begins to motor now. Here's Smart Return on the outside, and Smart Return will run by Freudian Fall to win it. Freudian Fall second, Skimbo third, Looking Over Us fourth, and Home Power finished fifth in 1:41.2.
Number 6, Smart Return, kicked into another gear inside the final furlong and ran down Freudian Fall for the money, giving jockey Baldo Santana his first Gulfstream victory. A well-traveled journeyman rider who gets his first win at Gulfstream on Smart Return. For Michael Arrieta and Aurelina Arocha. 1 Freudian Fall second, 3 Skimbo third. Time for a timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you more stakes action. The Alabama Jacks and sprinters go 7 furlongs right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's late pick 5, the Alabama Jacks overnight handicap. 7 furlongs of the journey with a field of 9. Off-time favorite was number 7, Splash Rule.
Racing in the Alabama Jacks. Splash Rules was away well. Here's Hornerman being sent through down inside. On the outside, and Coronado again puts the pedal to the metal, and Coronado again crosses and clears, nigh 1.5 lengths. Hornerman and Splash Rules together second and third. Chatterman is ridden out of there to be fourth, followed by Abounding Legacy, then out wide Kinientos alongside High Riverside. Prudhoe Bay gets shuffled back while a bit wide, and the trailer is Minute Madness. Down the backstretch they go. The opening quarter was 22-2, and Coronado again goes to the half-mile pole, working on 1.25 lengths advantage. Splash Rules is second. Abounding Legacy moves up to take a clear third. Chatterman is now fourth in front of Kinientos, then Prudhoe Bay and High Riverside. Hornerman's at the rail, and trailing the field is Minute Madness. Around the far turn they go, things getting serious up front, and there goes Splash Rules on the outside of Coronado again, and without being asked for his best effort, Splash Rules takes the lead. Abounding Legacy continues to chip away. He's into second now, and then back fourth is Kinientos, follows by Chatterman through a 44 4 half mile. They're at the top of the stretch. Splash Rules has 3/16 more to get, and Abounding Legacy to fend off. Now there's 1/8 of a mile to go, and Splash Rules has the lead by 2.5. Abounding Legacy flat to the boards, trying to gain ground, then Kinientos and Chatterman inside the 16th pole. Splash Rules still there. Abounding Legacy one more surge, but Splash Rules is hanging on. Abounding Legacy second, third was Kinientos, and fourth was Chatterman in 1:22.4. dropping in the air and losing a few lengths at the start was Animal Kingston. It's a good start for Big Clue and City Edition. They're the first two out. Moving up 3 wide is Papa Rizzo. Down inside in the lime colors is Cometeen. He's a joint 4th. Alongside him races City Edition. And then New Atlas, who's also away on the top flight. Out 3 wide on the course is America's Samard. And dropping back to trail the field, Transistor and Animal Kingston. Around the first turn they go. Not much from 1st to 4th. Only a half a length as they're 3 across the course. Moving to take the lead is Papa Rizzo. He's widest of all. Big Clue is 2nd. City Edition 3rd. New Atlas 4th. Cometeen gets to shuffle a couple spots. America's Samard is up on the outside. He's now 3 wide and advancing a bit for Louis Castillo. He's 2 lengths off the lead. Gap of 4 to the 2 at the back. Transistor and Animal Kingston. The opening quarter was covered in 24-2 as they race to the final half mile. Now clearing the lead is Papa Rizzo, a length and a half. Big Clue 2nd. New Atlas on the inside is now working between horses 3rd. America's Samard 3 wide 4th. Cometeen begins to search for racing room. City Edition is next. Animal Kingston is latched onto the top flight horses. He's picking off horses one by one. Here's Animal Kingston and the red and white colors. He's now 3 wide on the attack and in the 3rd, trying to get to the top 2 as they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's New Atlas and Luca Panici who come away with the lead. Animal Kingston 4 wide and on the attack. Cometeen worked into the clear and he'll now take the lead. 3/16 to go and Cometeen out in the center of the course strides to a 2-length lead. New Atlas is 2nd. Animal Kingston has flattened out from his earlier efforts, but inside the final furlong, the one to beat and the one that will win it is Cometeen. Cometeen and Marcos Meneses for Antonio Sano win it easily. 4 in the end. 2nd was Animal Kingston. 3rd was New Atlas. City Edition 4th. 5th is America's Samard to complete your high 5. 132-4. Racing in the Bull and Whistle. Diamond Bachelor was checked to last. Edgard Zayas quarter-horsing Chepstow from an outside gate. He'll still be about 3 wide as they hit that first turn, as Dreaming of Gold is the quickest of the quick. Zayas is still after Chepstow, trying to get him to march forward to take the lead, but he'll have to land 2nd behind Dreaming of Gold. Beneficiary is now racing in 3rd, a length in front of Chiseled, who's 4th. Diamond Bachelor recovers after an early shuffle. He's 5th, while 3 wide. Then down at the rail, it's Indian Guide on his outside, High Kodiak Warrior. Mahesto is 2nd last, and the trailer is Joshua's Comprise. They run to the backstretch with less than 6 furlongs to go to the first finish line. Dreaming of Gold has the lead. Chepstow on the inside is 2nd. He's a neck off the pace setter. From 3rd and Chiseled. From 4th, Beneficiary. Diamond Bachelor is 5th. Then back to Indian Guide, to the outside and High Kodiak Warrior. Then it's a length and a half to Mahesto, and 7 to the trailer, Joshua's Comprise. Opening quarter, 24 seconds flat. The half mile was 47-1. Into the far turn they go. Chiseled goes on the attack to try to get to Dreaming of Gold. Chepstow is ridden hard inside, not gaining with Beneficiary. Out 3 wide and moving up, Diamond Bachelor. Indian Guide and Mahesto are next, ahead of High Kodiak Warrior. And Joshua's Comprise is not keeping up with less than 5/16 to go. Dreaming of Gold turns away the bid from Chiseled and opens 3 again. Back to 3rd and Beneficiary. Indian Guide at the rail, followed by Diamond Bachelor, and they're at the top of the stretch. Short stretch to work with for Dreaming of Gold. He has a 3-length lead. Indian Guide going to try to track him down when it matters, and High Kodiak Warrior swings to the center with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Dreaming of Gold still finding. Dreaming of Gold by 2.5. Indian Guide is 2nd. High Kodiak Warrior is on the outside. Dreaming of Gold all the way. Indian Guide 2nd. 3rd was High Kodiak Warrior, and 4th was Chiseled in 142-4.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career in show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
And they're off. All except for Rock Eagle, who completely stood there and pretty much refusing to take part. He's about 20 lengths behind. Gaultier begins the best down at the inside. De Craziness moves to challenge, and De Craziness will use his inside post to take the lead in the run to the first turn. Gaultier races from second. On the inside, Perfecte is now third, followed by Who's Your Drama. My Cowboy marching very wide on the course. He's about 5 deep and marching toward the top. In between horses, and losing his spot there was Perfecte, global entry rather. And then it's Who's Your Drama at the back of the field with top of the page. And it's a distance to Rock Eagle. Theoretically, he's in the race, but he's about a 16th of a mile behind. Down the backstretch they go, and with the lead, it's still on the inside to De Craziness ahead in front. Gaultier alongside second, My Cowboy third. At the rail, Perfecte is fourth from Who's Your Drama. Then it's Global Entry, a length and a half in front of top of the page. He's closed up a bit, so the entire field, except for the trailer here, Rock Eagle, separated by about 3.5 lengths as they get ready to swing to the far turn. Opening half mile, 49-1. That's not fast for this level of competition. And Gaultier and Sebastian Saez have the lead. Toward the inside, De Craziness begins to lose a bit of ground. On the outside in Global Entry, he's in the green colors, 4 wide on the outside. My Cowboy is losing ground. Perfecte is at the rail. Here's Your Drama between horses, and top of the page is going to be 5 or 6 wide as they turn into the stretch. Here comes a big bullish move back from De Craziness. He was playing possum, and he cuts the corner and opens again. De Craziness a length and a half. Gaultier is second, Perfecte is third, Global Entry and top of the page are next with 1/8 of a mile to go. De Craziness finding plenty. He leads at 2.5. Amisael Jaramillo with nifty tactics, and De Craziness will go on to win it. Gaultier second, third, Perfecte, fourth, Global Entry, then top of the page and Who's Your Drama in a photo to complete the high five in 1:44 flat. In the Jack Flats. From the center, Entangled gets the first call. Moving at the rail, Diddley is on the offensive early. These two race a length and a half better than Francesco Appeal. To his inside goes General Magooby, restrained to be fourth, and now starting to pocket up a bit. Out wide is Sir Sebastian. 2 lengths back to Ciorno. Then it's DeRocher, mid-flight and about 6 lengths off the pace setter. The favorite Love Conquers is on his outside. It's a length and a half back to Dream Shot with King Hood along the inside, and the early trailer, Grey Dude. They run to the backstretch, strung out over about 14 lengths, and the opening quarter went in 23-2, and Diddley is 9-2 and loose up top. Entangled is alongside General Magooby for second, working about 3 lengths ahead of Francesco Appeal. He's now fourth. Then it's Sir Sebastian, Ciorno, and on the inside, DeRocher begins to improve. DeRocher's drawn within 6 lengths of the top. Then comes the favorite Love Conquers. To the inside and King Hood, to the outside Dream Shot, and still nothing from Grey Dude. That's the field as they swing to the far turn through a half mile in 47-3. Diddley maintains control. General Magooby came off cover to try to get to him, but is only a length behind. 3 wide Entangled. Francesco Appeal put to pressure by Chamafi. Needs some place to go. He does have some run here. Then back to the outside and Sir Sebastian 4 wide. DeRocher's at the rail. Love Conquers has a lot of ground to make up and less than a quarter of a mile to do it in. They straighten for the drive and they fan out across the course. Still many chances, but Diddley holds command from the inside. inside. DeRocher tries to get to him in the final furlong. Sir Sebastian is next, and Dream Shot explodes, and Grey Dude from last. This is still a wild scramble. Grey Dude trying to thread the needle. Diddley on the inside with Grey Dude at the rail. Here's the line, Grey Dude. What a ride, Grey Dude and Jose Bautista. Should have known he rode the rail to victory in 138 flat.
And that wraps up the spring summer meeting at Gulfstream Park. Dark for a couple of days, but Wednesday we'll be at Gulfstream Park West, 8-race card with our first race post at 1:15 p.m. See you over at Gulfstream Park West.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.